So you
You
can
can,
do it.
but you just make it like conversational. We can always do a cutaway card or something, or
Okay.
you know. Feel free to pontificate.
So why did you attend University of North Dakota?
Growing up in a small town in North Dakota, it really was a dream to get to go to the University of North Dakota. It seemed very big and very scary at the time, but luckily, once you get there, they really create a small college feel, and they have a lot of help for those of us who are just coming straight off the farm and are going into an environment that's quite different. And so it was a perfect choice for someone like me.
And describe that environment that was so different. What was it like to be a student at UND?
When I went to University of North Dakota, I believe there were probably 10 to 12,000 people undergrad, and I came from outside of a town of 200 people. And so it was just slightly different. It was like moving to a real city. Some of my classes had more than my town had in the entire town. And so it was a bit of an adjustment. But when you're 18, 19 years old, there's something that's very freeing about that. You have a sense of being in control of what you do and not necessarily having to stop your mom at the edge of town if you needed to tell her something before the town told her. And so that was a nice lesson on learning that you were responsible for everything that you do.
Is there one experience that stands out to you from your UND years?
I'm not sure there's one experience. When I went to the University of North Dakota, I actually transferred in. I started at a junior college and transferred in as a junior. And I immediately joined a sorority because my best friend was in the sorority. And I think that feeling of being a part of a world that I didn't really know anything about in the sorority and fraternity system shaped a lot of my memories of UND, because that was my entire social life. And so that's probably the most memories I have of UND.
Nice. How did going to University of North Dakota shape your life? And you can actually talk to me. You don't have to talk to me, sure. I know it's awkward to look at me.
Going to UND really is part and parcel of who I am. When I left North Dakota and went to law school and then out to California, I think there was a time where I thought it would be odd for people to know I was from North Dakota because it was quite unique in the environments I was in. And what I came to understand is how amazing it was and how it immediately gave you something to talk about. And if you found another person from North Dakota, you immediately were kindred spirits. And now I think pretty much everyone will find out that I'm from North Dakota and attended the University of North Dakota within about 10 minutes of meeting me, because I think you just understand more of how I operate and more of how I behave because of going to UND and because of the experiences that it gave me, and frankly the opportunities that it gave me, because I didn't really think that this is where I'd end up from growing up on a sheep farm in North Dakota.